Summer starts early in the north, and my first morning in Algonquin, it was the light that woke me up. I watched as the mist rose up off the lakes, which is a classic Algonquin scene. I was surprised by how still it was. The water was like glass, barely a ripple, and the light was constantly changing, so every scene was changing by the minute. I can understand how so many artists have come to work in this park. It is very inspiring. The lakes in Algonquin just draw you to them. You can't not get in a canoe and explore, which is exactly what I did. With so many lakes and rivers, canoe is the best mode of transportation in Algonquin. You can really go anywhere. And I love looking into the water, which had this golden amber color to it. It was so clean and clear. You could see straight to the bottom. There's so much life as well in the lakes of Algonquin. Fish, birds, ducks, flowers. I saw wild irises and lilies everywhere. It's days like this that I have to pinch myself and remind myself that I'm working, trying to capture all of this and share it on the internet. This is a day in my life. This is what I do. Here I am sending a tweet from a canoe on a lake in a provincial park in Canada. I parked my canoe at the other side of the lake, opened up the lunch the hotel had packed me, and then went in for a swim.
I love swimming, and so far of all the places I've been in Ontario, this lake here, the Lake of Two Rivers in Algonquin Provincial Park, is the warmest. I think it's because we've had a lot of sunny days. It's a pretty shallow lake, but you know, the swimming here is fantastic. By the shore it feels like a bath, and out here it's a little cooler but very refreshing after a morning spent canoeing.
My day went from just being great to unforgettable when I was able to go up in a float plane for another vantage point of Algonquin Park. To say that Algonquin is huge is trite and an understatement, really. It's the size of the state of Delaware. It goes on forever, and even from an airplane, as far as I could see, everything was Algonquin. I would look down and see these tiny canoers in their canoes looking back up at us, and realizing that it had taken them weeks to access some of these points of wilderness. I saw so much wildlife from the air. I saw moose. I saw these islands, some of them that house summer camps that children have been going to for so many summers. I can only imagine what this place is like in the fall or winter, and I have to go back. That's all there is to it. There's so much of it to see.